Good afternoon, class and Professor Salvio. My name is Megan Baker, and I'm very excited to talk to you today about myself and about some of my career goals and some of my life aspirations, as well as a little bit of background about myself and what has led me to have these goals and aspirations. And also, I want to thank Professor Salvio for giving us the opportunity to introduce ourselves and to get to know each other a little bit more through our introductory speeches. So right now I'm taking prerequisites for the nursing program, so that's one of my goals this year is to get into the nursing program at Goodwin. I'm hoping to get in to start next January. That's one of my goals. And I think my passion for nursing really started at a very early age. I've always been a very compassionate person, and I've always cared a lot about helping others, and I've always noticed people that are sick, and I've always noticed when people are sad, and I've always wanted to be that person to cheer them up. I think that's kind of how my personality fits into nursing. But I think if I had to say a moment in my life where I really realized that nursing was my path was about 2 years ago. My uncle, who was somebody that I was very close to my whole life, I'm talking back from when I was maybe 3 years old. I used to have all my art projects at school before my uncle. He was always kind of like a father figure, but also my best friend ever since I was little. But 2 years ago, he ended up very sick. I mean, he's always been sick for most of his life. He had hepatitis C, but 2 years ago was when he really took a turn for the worse. And I was really a big part of his stay at the hospital. I would stay overnight. I worked a lot and talked to the nurses that work with him and the doctors, and I was a big part of the team there that were making his end of life decisions. And while I spent so much time at the hospital, I really realized that nursing might be a way where I could take my passion for helping others and incorporate it into a career. So I do have a picture of my uncle I wanted to show you. This is me and my uncle. We are actually standing in his garage. He owned a nursery business in New London, and I would always be out there helping him with the planting, and I spent a lot of my early childhood actually outside in the greenhouse and helping customers. So I've always been working with people at a very young age, so that's sort of the path that I'm on right now. Some other things about me are I am a mother of two. I have a 3-year-old and a 6-month-old. He's about to be 6 months, and this is what keeps me going. Coffee. As some of you may know, your parents, it's very hard to be in school and also be a parent at the same time because your job with your kids is never ending. So I do a lot of my schoolwork at night when they're sleeping. But this is something that's very important to me. I really want to better the lives of my family, but I also want to do something that I'm passionate about, and I want to sort of be proud of myself. I feel like I spent a lot of my life caring for others, like my uncle that I told you about, and now I feel like it's really my time to just do something for me, and also it does help my family, but just to do something that I've always wanted to do, and I'm willing to do the hard work to get there. And yeah, that's the gist of my life right now, and that's where I'm heading. And I picked this course actually because I've always been very nervous talking in front of people, so I could have chose between this and one other course, but I chose this just because I wanted the challenge and I wanted to get used to speaking in front of others because it's something that I want to work on. And I've always growth is very important to me. I try to get better every day and grow. So part of this, me taking this course, is not just as a prerequisite for the nursing program, but it's something that also I feel will help me to sort of be more comfortable in my own skin. So I hope that the first time I'm doing this, it comes out okay, and I hope to improve over the course of the semester. And I look forward to speaking with all of you and getting to know all of you, and I'm happy to be in class with you. Well, that's about it, and thank you